advised. We will follow up with the service provider on the product.
Out here 24/7 sucks.
Not even the depths of hell could have forged a diamond this special.
Yo, we're back. So it sounded like I just ran over like a little patch of gravel or something, and then I see that my engine temperature gauge just shot up, so I think it's a fan belt. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, oh yeah, nice, nice, great. All right, looks like I gotta call Penske. That one just shreds to crap. Yep. All right, you guys see it here first. That belt is shredded. So I turned the truck off just to be on the safe side. I'm about to put my emergency triangles out real quick, and yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. I mean, I got my hazards on, but I'm not sneaking around that. It's gonna be a rough day today. I was on my way up to Colchester, and I still gotta go far. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys back here in a bit. I figured that I'll record this as I am setting up my emergency triangle. Let me just set them up real quick before I step out into the road, because this is a very dangerous place to be. This is a side of trucking that you guys don't see very often. Set those up. I'm gonna put one in front of the truck. But I'm gonna do the ones behind it first. And then I'm gonna just walk around the truck this way. No, I'll probably put it about here. That's probably good enough. So you put your emergency triangle, triangles out. Let people know that you're broken down. I'm gonna go grab that other one. As you guys can see, I didn't really have enough space to pull fully off the road. Grab this one. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna get on the phone, on the horn with Penske, let them know that I'm broken down. Got to send them my coordinates. What I should have did was grab the address off that mailbox there. That looks like 190 I just gotta figure out what road this is. Yep. All right, so yep. I'll see you guys back here in a bit. All right, y'all, we're out here with roadside assistance. You don't mind being on camera, do you? All right. All right, so now the Penske guy's littering. Here, I got a blade. Here you go. There's a fresh one on there.
I don't need it yet.
I might even go get the mount. But yeah, we're back out here. Fan belt broke. Been waiting for like close to 2 hours.
What's you filming for?
You know how much roadside assistance, litters, and yeah, EPA, and
Nice.
no, I actually have a YouTube channel. Apparently I've become a social media sensation.
Nice.
Yeah, here, I'll give you a card. It's not a gratuity, but if you rub your finger on the black part of the card, it'll make you feel good. Go ahead, do it. Rub your finger. Ah. Huh?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
How many followers you got?
On YouTube, close to 33,000.
Damn, really?
Yeah. Just since May, we've had close to about 9 million views.
Is it you and someone else?
Mostly me, like 99% for now.
So you just like film like daily routines and stuff like that?
I wouldn't say daily routine, just daily endeavors, daily adventures. You know, waiting for roadside assistance to show up for 2 hours. This is all part of the gig, you know.
24/7?
Yeah. I figure if we undid the bolts on the tractor frame, we could just drop the front end. You could get to the belt a little easier.
I would. It'd be a lot easier. Hey, you got that razor blade?
Brown, of course I do. There you go. Yeah, I was coming down the hill and it sounded like I ran over like a patch of like loose gravel. I was just like, that feels like it's lasting a little longer than it should. Then I see my temperature gauge go up. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, I definitely just blew a belt. Yeah. And I was gonna cut it off, but I was like, nah, I'm good. You know what? I'll just wait. The only thing I don't have is scissors, so.
Love it. Get it out eventually.
Yeah, I'm probably like 5 minutes from one my deliveries, and I was like, I had to call the lady back and let her know. I was like, yeah, I've been waiting for roadside assistance, and she was like, oh, I was wondering what happened to you. I was like, oh yeah. I'm glad I called her first, because normally if customers call you first, they're not too happy. Like if they got to chase you for their delivery, it's like, yeah.
Figure out where you
Yeah, yep, exactly. Sometimes it'll lacerate the hose.
Well, I mean, it caught everywhere, so like,
Yeah.
I mean, like that big chunk like that, spinning at RPMs, I'll grab one of these and rip it right off.
Oh, nice. Hello.
Hello, this is Penske 24/7 Roadside Assistance. Penske service was due to be on site. If they have arrived on site, press 1. If they have not arrived on site, press 2.
Do you want me to tell him that you're here or no?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You should already.
Yeah, he's not here.
Thank you for your response. We will follow up with the service provider on the product.
Out here 24/7 sucks.
That'll probably be the caption of this video.
Like, say I needed to like get you a tow truck.
Yeah.
Now my boss has to wait 45 minutes
Uh-huh.
to get on his hold, just like you guys do.
Yeah, yep.
It'd be kind of like a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Hey, this is a kid-friendly show. Easy on the cuss words, man. It's kind of weird, right? Like, trucker show is like,
First time I've ever seen it.
yeah. Good thing is this video probably won't be seen for weeks. That's how backlogged we are with the amount of content.
Got plenty of content then.
Oh, we release videos every day.
That's crazy.
Every day. Like today we released 4 videos. Like I produce so much content that I had to hire an assistant just to help me sort through it all.
Do you make any like money off of YouTube?
Yeah, we just got monetized in May.
What does that mean?
Like YouTube contacted my company and said we want to pay you for your content.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Wow. And this, kids, is how babies are made.
Need longer arms, that's what I need.
Yeah. Do you want me to turn the wheel or can you just climb in there? I guess that's the good thing about being small. You can just climb over stuff. You want me to pull on it?
No, I got it. Should have left it off
And that, kids, is called parkour. We got the Penske parkour, man. I got a bar you could use as a breaker.
I have a bigger bar, just when you let go. So if I pull on this and then I get the belt off, and the bar gets stuck up in here, there's not a lot of room for it.
Oh, you got some debris in there, dude. Right on that wheel. Yep. Watch your head. I was gonna say I would just pull it on. That's all right. I'll send the bill to Penske, man.
That's fine.
Like, yeah, Chad, the parkour guy, keeps hopping over my fender and my bumper. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to send him a bill for the EPA environmental cleanup fee, vehicle licensing recovery fee. Shit, we're gonna have to charge him for a state park sticker. That's what we're gonna have to do. Here, how about I pull and you adjust? You want me to do that?
Sure. You got it?
Just do me a favor, make sure it's all the way on first, because if I pull that and then it lets go and then your hand gets caught in the belt and stuff, I'm gonna just have to start the engine so that we can get your hand out.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Harder?
Yeah, it can go. It's not gonna go. Hang on.
Here, I'll do the bar. Good, I'll do the bar.
You got it?
Yep.
You go back one?
Back one? Alright, 1 second. Let's just get a better grip.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you.
Alright, so $4.95. Let's see, $163 environmental fee cleanup, and grab my blade. I didn't see any coolant leaking, so thank God for that, right?
Yes, thank God.
Yeah. As soon as I saw the temperature shoot up, I got over. You can see his guardrail all the way back that way for a while. So as soon as I saw the first pull out, I don't think they're coming down here. But you want to crank her up? You want to?
Yeah, you want to start her out. I just want to make sure it's not the tensioner that was bad.
Okay. Watch out for traffic. Don't mind that. I was cleaning my steering wheel and stuff while I was waiting. Turn the truck off. Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, I did it myself. Looks like it should just plug right back in. No? Oh man. Just don't climb down, dude. Just stay right there.
So you just still drive.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna zip tie it out of the way
Uh-huh.
so you can get your deliveries done. I'm gonna top it off for cooling a little bit. But
Right.
you're gonna have a check engine light on.
Okay.
But it's not gonna, it won't shut the truck down. Shouldn't. And you're just gonna have to run it like that until you get the shop next. So you can make your deliveries today and next time you run to the shop or whatever.
Yeah, normally we, you know, the truck is pretty, it's still pretty cool, so that coolant level should be fine, no?
Yeah, it's at the minimum, so it's not low.
Mm-hmm.
It won't get low, and it won't stay low until it's like down here.
Yeah, yep.
So you can sensor more.
Yep.
So I'm gonna top that off and zip tie that, so you can always do your deliveries for the day.
All right, cool.
And then, I don't know, whenever it's more convenient for you to go to the shop.
Shit, I'm probably like an hour and a half from the shop. I'd have to schedule that.
Where's your normal shop? I wouldn't pull on that.
Yeah.
What is a new belt?
Yeah.
Oh, why it's breaking.
Got the new belt already ripped. You want me to just run it again? Just see?
Yeah.
All right, just stand back, dude. Ready?
Yep.
What do you think it could be? What do you think it could be? You said it's rubbing on a coil?
No, it was a pulley.
Oh, pulley. There's a Fleet Pride right up the street. So if you need to go grab something.
My hands out when you started.
All right.
Good to go.
Even with it already starting to shred?
Yeah, it won't shred anymore because it was just little pieces. Now, if there was like a whole rib was like split, then I'd be like, yeah, we're gonna have to get another belt. But it was just small stretches, so it won't go anymore. It will hold.
You're confident in that?
Pretty. You don't seem too happy about that.
I just don't want to get down the road and then have to call you guys back out.
Yeah, I understand.
So that it's your call, dude.
I can get you another belt if you want me to be that safe about it.
I mean,
I gotta go back to Hartford now.
there's a Fleet Pride right up the street.
Well, I get a PO and go to Fleet Pride. Let me give him a call
Yeah.
and see if he wants me to Fleet Pride or go here. So
I mean, back to Hartford, that's going to be 2 hours.
no, it's only 25-minute ride, 30-minute ride.
Yeah, but leave here.
Yeah, it's
half
gonna
an
be
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
you
mean,
might
I
stop
feel
off for a
confident.
pastrami sandwich or something.
I feel confident with it being able to run.
Okay. Then I'll take it. You're confident. Okay. All right, you guys heard the man. He's confident. to experience nature at its finest. This is a bug's life. Oh, he fell. I just watched a yellow jacket fall in between the grooves on the tire. That was fucking hilarious. Oh, excuse my French. Now I gotta get that edited. Sorry, kids. Forgot the GoPro was rolling. Alright, so we'll see how well this goes. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Oh man, there's still debris up there. There's still more debris back here too. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later. So we're back. So I thought we were done here with the roadside assistance. I'm on the phone with Penske now, trying to get that mechanic back out here. I'm gonna go put the emergency triangles back out, because now I gotta wait for him to come back. Hey Darren, so I am on the side of the road. I just had one of your mechanics leave after fixing a belt, but I need him to come back out here. There's an issue with the belt. It's not all the way on the pulley now. Correct. All right, thank you. All right, yep, bye-bye. All right, so yeah, like I was saying, yeah, so I just had that mechanic leave. I went to go pick up my emergency triangles, and then he closed my hood for me, which, any driver is gonna double check whatever he's doing. I was letting the truck run for a little bit, build air pressure, because he said everything was good. And I went to go check to make sure it was good. I'm like, the hood is closed. So I'm like, all right, well, I knew that he said that he just had to top it off real quick and then zip tie up that wire that he had to zip tie up that wire that ripped off, excuse me, the coolant reservoir. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. So as I'm walking back, I noticed the hood is closed, and I'll show you what I found, and then I gotta go put out the front facing emergency triangles. If you look here, this is over the that's over the edge of the pulley. It's supposed to all the way be on. That's the first issue that I found. And then the second issue I found, he topped off the radiator but never put the cap back on. So I'm gonna leave it just like that for him to see. I didn't tamper with it. I didn't even climb up there and try to put it back on. I just want him to see, he needs to be a little bit more careful. I'm not gonna say that he needs to be more careful. Maybe not, maybe I will. I don't know. You guys already know how I roll. But I left him alone to do his part over there, what he was doing. But now I gotta wait for him to come back out and fix the belt and make sure that it's all the way on the pulley, because I got a feeling that with that amount of tension and so much revolutions, that this will start to split, and then I lose a part of the belt, which that's not gonna look good for DOT. So that needs to be fully onto the pulley. You can see that this is already starting to rip. I'm gonna send a better photo of that to the market manager. And then I'll just have to circle it and highlight it so the market manager knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll wait. So I'm gonna grab my other emergency triangle because you can't be parked here on the side of the road without them. Thank God I got my little bit of water left. You know, that guy probably hopped on the highway already and was on his way back, or maybe on his way to the next call. But yeah, I'm gonna show him. I mean, I'm not his boss, I'm not here to lecture him, but you know, he needs to make sure that he's doing a spliffy job, you know, especially if he's getting called out here to do work. And I think he was doing good at first, and then yeah, I left him alone for a couple seconds just to go grab my triangles, and then he leaves the cap off the coolant, and he closed the hood and latched it. So something in my gut instinct was like, dude, go check that. Like, go open the hood, make sure everything is good with the belt, make sure nothing else came off, make sure nothing else is like hanging. And you know, I would do it, you know, number one, if I had a socket with me, but number two, Penske, you know, Penske doesn't authorize me to work on their trucks, you know, so it is what it is. I'd rather not anyway, because it's not really my job to do so, and the amount of money that they charge me a week should definitely, it should all be covered. So I'm gonna go ahead and send these pictures to the market manager, and it sucks because I barely have internet service out here. But yeah, I'll get back to you as soon as the guy pulls back up. I gotta let this GoPro cool down for a little bit. It's been recording for like 45 minutes or whatever. I'll see you guys back here in a bit. Roadside just pulled back up. He left at like, let me see. He had to leave just before 125. It's now 240. Oh man. And I've been down since like 10:20, I think. So oh man, market manager's gonna reschedule the other deliveries. Like I said, I found that radiator cap on top just like that after he filled the coolant, and this belt is coming off of that tensioner. I don't know if that's because of maybe the tensioner's going bad, or if, you know, he just didn't align it right and then it's not in the groove. But I don't want that belt to start shredding, so let's just see what happens. Oh man, back again, huh? You left the radiator cap off.
Kind of figured that on the way back.
Good thing I always check. That's hilarious. Yeah, I left everything the way it was so you could see. See how that other belt was starting to come off? So I don't know if it was just because it needed to, yeah, I wasn't sure if it just needed to be just scooched over a little bit.
I'm gonna do a tension as well.
Okay. You think that's what caused the first belt to pop?
Yeah, probably.
Show me how to uphold it. Here you go, man.
That does not look right.
Would you like me to grab the other one so we can see where the bolts were?
They line up, they just...
Let me see if I can get him a photo of it. Here you go. Yep. not the right one?
I'm gonna make a phone call.
That lift gate is nice. I'm gonna go put the top back on the coolant. I'm gonna go put the top back on for the coolant. Alright, so while he makes his phone call, make sure that's nice and snug. I'm probably gonna move that emergency triangle a little bit further out into the road. Now that he's here working, I'll just move this one outside the white line just a little bit because this truck is sticking out. I'll wait for traffic to pass. Like I said, there should be a fleet probably right up the street. It just goes this way. Alright, cool. So I'll wait for him to come back. Alright guys, we are back. So as you guys can see from the video, this video was actually recorded back in 2021, back when we were still hauling for Home Depot. And that roadside service guy from Penske was actually out there 3 times that day. One for the initial belt breaking. The second one to come back because of the radiator cap and everything that you guys saw. And then the third time, which I did not film, and I'll tell you why. The third one was because the belt tensioner was not the correct one. So he actually had to leave me there on the side of the road so he could go get a brand new belt tensioner, one that actually fit the truck. So the reason why I did not record the last part, and this is from what I can remember 4+ years ago, was I actually got a phone call from someone at Penske. I don't remember the name. I don't remember what district or anything like that. But apparently, me recording the guy, just documenting, just, you know, the guy doing his job, I'll admit, me watching the video back, I was kind of annoyed of, you know, me watching the guy. And because like today, if I wasn't recording, I wouldn't be standing that close unless he needed help or unless I knew him. I was like just hanging out with him. But I didn't know the guy. And yeah, to be honest, that would have annoyed me today. It annoyed me watching myself be that close. But if I wasn't that close, I wouldn't have gotten this footage. But the reason why I did not record when the guy came back was, I guess, either sometime after the guy left in the video, or right before he came back, he must have made a phone call to someone up at Penske, which they had pulled up my contract and they could see that it was through XPO Logistics. And they mentioned to me, they were like, hey, this is so-and-so. Again, I don't remember who it was, what their name was, what district they were from, or anything like that. And from what I can recollect was that they, or recall I should say, what they made it seem like was that, hey, we were notified by our guy that you were recording him while he was doing his job on the side of the road. I was like, yeah. And I asked him if he had a problem with it. And he said no. They were like, well, we're telling you we have a problem with it, and we want you to delete the footage. And I was like, I won't post the footage, but if you're asking me to delete the footage, it's not going to happen. They were like, well, we're gonna look into your contract with XPO, and we'll see what we can do about that, if you understand what I'm saying. And I was like, I get what you're saying, but if you're asking me not to post a video because of what happened in the video, I guess I could respect those wishes. But that was like so long ago. So now I'm like, you know, I do recall telling him, like, I'm a man of my word, but I'm like, you know what? Like, if I ever go back into business and I need a Penske truck, believe me, this is the least of my worries. I have another video that I have to edit that shows that we are legit the victims. I mean, we were the victims here too, because we had to be out there for, I don't know, 5-6 hours waiting for road service, which in truckers' terms, that's not really like a long time. But I mean, I'm local. There was a Fleet Pride right up the road, like I said to the guy. You know, you just, some of these things you just can't make up. So this is actually one of the videos that I found in the archives that I never posted. Now you guys know why. Because back then, it was kind of said without being said that we could possibly have our truck and our contract revoked by Penske. And you got to remember, Penske's a private business. Any private business can refuse you service. So, you know, we took the comment with a grain of salt. Yeah, it kind of sucked because we couldn't like post a video until now because it was lost. But I would say that normally it wouldn't discourage me to post it, but if you really pay attention to the video objectively, all I was doing was just documenting, like, you know, the guy fixing the truck. I had no idea that, you know, the belt was going to start fraying the second time, that the mechanic left the radiator cap off. And then he even said, oh, I kind of figured so. If you go back in the video and watch where he said that, like when he came back and I was like, hey, just want to let you know you left the radiator cap off. And he was just like, yeah, I kind of figured that. So for those of you who don't know, if I wouldn't have done another roadside inspection on my truck, I would have drove off, lost the radiator cap, I would have lost a crap ton of coolant, and then I would have been expected to pay for that cap. I would have definitely got charged back by Penske, or I would have had to come out of pocket to find a new cap, and not to mention a bunch of time to replace it. So in hindsight, I'm glad I did a roadside inspection. And that's just something that, you know, I did say it in the video. Like, I had a bad gut feeling that I should check my truck. I'm like, why did the mechanic close the hood and latch it? And I am so glad I did that. But yeah, now you guys know that I was basically, I don't want to say threatened, but it was like said without being said that something was going to get done about my contract with XPO and them providing a truck to my company through XPO if I posted the video. So now I don't have any worries about that. because I don't use their trucks, but it is what it is. But I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.